and I am delighted to welcome you for this 19th episode of Star Nation. Following the latest news about Earth-Moon, the Zenate brought the pods containing Luna's crew back to their original location after they were repaired and people of Earth, good evening. We are today, February 26, 2024. Here are the developments of the current galactic events impacting the future of Earth as a planetary civilization. I am Elena Danan, and I am delighted to welcome you for this 19th episode of Star Nation. Following the latest news about Earth-Moon, the Zenate brought the pods containing Luna's crew back to their original location after they were repaired and preserved from decay. As we saw last week, Earth-Moon is an artificial satellite, a planetoid that was hollowed out by a very ancient civilization and fitted with a drive engine, then brought to Earth. The core engine is of a very particular technology that couples consciousness with power core and drive mechanism. Some technologies are so advanced that it is not easy to discern consciousness from technology. To tell you and to help you grasp a clearer idea of what the core of the moon truly is, here are the different grades of spaceship's technology. So you have excuse me. So you have grade 1 mechanic technologies like chariots, car, plane, etc., that use fossil fuels, batteries, or elemental renewable energies such as wind, solar energy, or ocean wave power. So that's grade 1 mechanic technologies. Then you have grade 2 technologies using distortion field, frill, gravity waves. It's like the TR-3Bs and the anti-gravity vehicles. And then you have grade 3, the technologies using grade 2 technologies, plus consciousness interface. And that's the level of the Galactic Federation of Worlds and their ships, for instance. And you have grade 4, which are technologies using uniquely consciousness to power and drive a vessel. The Nibiru is one, the moon is another one. Here is now a report from Thorhan Eredion regarding the retrieval of Luna's crew. The pods have arrived. They were shipped yesterday by special cargo, escorted by the Excelsior's forces. The pods were unloaded in Luna's main station's cargo bay, under the management and the supervision of the Earth Alliance, as they have now custody of Earth satellite. We were there for technical assistance. The delegation of Coldasea didn't come. However, we had the code given by them to teleport the pods inside of the core command. We proceeded so. The more modern tunnels that were built using ancient lava tubes connecting the network of subsurface facilities connect also at a deeper level to more ancient infrastructures built by a civilization that manufactured this vessel, carving it out of a planetoid. I had had the occasion to see these pods already about a year ago, and it was a spectacular experience. But finding myself in their presence again was awesome. They were shipped all the way down the corridors on anti-gravity trays, and we escorted them. These pods look like giant chrysalis with a strange shape, like a teardrop shape. They are semi-translucent, and you can sense the pulse of life inside of them. It is conscious. But when you try to look into it, you cannot see that there is a biological body. Prince Sia said that he would come and visit the core of Luna, but I wished he was there in that particular moment to explain to us what they are. He probably knows best about these technologies amongst all of us. I didn't beam with the delegation inside of the core within the command cell of Luna. Only 4 Zenate scientists were in there. They reported afterwards that they interfaced the pods to the core entity or core drive. It is difficult to speak about an entity, as it is at the same time the highest advanced technology known to existence. So now what will happen is that the crew's souls will reintegrate the pods and they will fully wake up. This will be a first for us to see. Then the core consciousness will activate and release knowledge. In what ways, we do not know yet for sure. I will keep you informed on the developments of this operation. High Commander Thorhan Eredion reporting for the Galactic Federation of Worlds. The project for the terraforming of Venus was dismissed by the lower council of the Galactic Federation of Worlds, judging after scientific expertise that it would cause too much damage in the layers of atmosphere and tectonic activity, leading to a too unstable situation for the underground colonies and their infrastructures. Venus will stay as it is, but will welcome under its surface colonists from Earth as soon as these projects develop in the Earth organization and become possible. The terraforming of Mars, in the contrary, goes forward, and new microorganisms were introduced into the atmosphere in the polar regions that produce oxygen. With the increase in oxygen in the Martian atmosphere, plant life will be able to develop. The experiment is still ongoing, and the local Martians, the Tiru, look forward to have their ecosystem rehabilitated. And finally, after a long time living underground, to finally be able to move their dwellings to the surface, as things were before on Mars, until the atmosphere was ripped off by the explosion of the 5th planet. The Jupiter commercial and military hub is still in construction, but the commercial infrastructure has not yet been completed. The Earth Alliance is waiting for the Galactic Guild of Merchants to complete the setup of their module facility, and they are taking delays. due to the internal rivalries and conflicts of interest. Nonetheless, it is a common procedure to make contract with the Galactic Guild of Merchants when establishing a new commercial hub anywhere in the galaxy. Sometimes they may decline, but it is very rare. If a new hub's curators do not make contract with them, the Galactic Guilds of Merchants may oppose competition and cause profit losses for the hub. The Jupiter hub is also not only a commercial hub benefiting the populations of all the world of Sol, but it is also a defense outpost, a gate to the Sol system that will secure the Jovian Stargate or vortex. This star system is moving into a new era of safety and prosperity. But what is left to be done on Earth? For yet, a lot of work is still required. As the Sol system is being liberated for a while now already and prospers in many ways with terraforming of Mars, the construction of the hub, and the new Artemis Accord expanding as the new Starfleet expanding and being really more and more powerful and in control. Well, what's happening on Earth? Because on Earth, things are not yet completely sorted. On Earth, works need to be done. And the people from the star nations have done their work. They have liberated the star system with the Earth Alliance from the forces of evil, the Sikaar Empire and the Nebu. What needs to be done now? It's a human problem. The humans of Earth need to succeed their probation period, and they need to learn how to take control. Humanity of Earth has been groomed from the dawn of its times, and people have been used to rely on hierarchy, people more powerful, saviors. That has been put into the mind and the conditioning of people that you do not wake up and realize that you are in control. This is what we need to do on this planet. The whole star system and the whole galaxy has their eyes set upon us because we are famous. We are famous. We are very famous here. Oh goodness, what happened here decided of the liberation of the galaxy, because it was on Earth that the Nebu hive was cracked. What you need to do is to unplug from the fear matrix. The enemies of humanity are humans now. The ETs have gone, the bad ETs have gone, as you call them. Remains now the human minions who have still a bit of control, but they have the control that you give them. Remember, they always make you do things with your mind. They are powerless without you, without your mind, without your strength of thought. They are powerless without your power of manifestation. So they are going to create narratives that you manifest chaos. You do it. And now what about you do how you want it to be? What about you cut the fear narratives, you stop watching Netflix, mainstream media, all the catastrophic alien invasion agendas and movies and fear narratives and everything that the mainstream media also tells. War, which is all staged by the same people behind different parties. Don't be fooled anymore. You are all aware now, waking up. So it's now down to you to shut down the fear noise and focus on manifesting the future you want. You want a prosperous future where you will be happy, where nobody will be hungry anymore. Manifest it. Make it happen in your mind first, and when you're convinced it's going to happen, well, you project it into the world and you imprint the structure of reality. And this is how you win. This is how you get rid of the deep state. The best way is to not feed their power anymore. Not give your power, apply your power to their plans. Apply your own power, the manifestation, the strength of the mind, to manifesting. Believing it with all your heart. The future you want. You are in control. Talk to you next week.